I spoke to you yesterday about an accelerated timeline of opening the bypass this weekend. Our project managers and the contractors that we have out there working to do that, we continue to put the pressure, the governor on me, and in turn me to them and them on themselves, to make it happen sooner, faster. In fact, that is what's happening. The pavement on one lane is already down. Pavement on the second bypass lane is being put in place today. We're hoping that either overnight, tonight or tomorrow, that we'll be able to get the striping down and the signage up that's necessary to be able to have that temporary bypass open on Saturday morning. We may, in fact, depending upon it, as we get closer to the end of this, we're eliminating a lot of the contingencies that could happen in a construction project, like weather or equipment failure or supply chain problems. But I think we're down to a point where Saturday morning for sure. It could happen sometime during the day tomorrow, before Saturday morning. So we want everybody to be aware. I know this is, it'd be nice to have a definitive time that we can switch, and the definitive time is Saturday morning, but we want everybody to know that we will be messaging out during the day today and tomorrow as we get closer to that time. We'll provide social media, signage, variable message boards, and through all of you here today that are helping us get the word out. We'll make sure that you get our communications to get the word to commuters as early as possible when we have that bypass open. So our folks have made arrangements and have mobilized and created the infrastructure in both Bristol and in Providence to be able to open a ferry service where we were hoping for Monday of next week. As a matter of fact, it's not one ferry service. We got 3 ferries that will work on half-hour lead times that will create the capacity for over 500 passengers an hour to move from Bristol to Providence and Providence back to Bristol. We have also coordinated closely with our partners at RIPTA to provide shuttle service at each end, so that at the Providence end, there'll be a shuttle service that will bring people from the ferry landing at India Point Park to Kennedy Plaza and the train station, and there'll be shuttles working continuously. And at the other end in Bristol, from a park and ride at Colt State Park to the ferry and back and forth between those 2 locations, that will provide the transit solution necessary to move people from where they are to where they want to go. We, as I said, hope to have that operational on Monday morning. We're pretty sure that the infrastructure will be in place. I think the opening is questionable because of some major storm conditions that we're going to be facing on Monday morning may push the opening time of the ferry service. But from now until that point, we'll continuously message out to all of you. There'll be half-hour departures at both locations that will begin at about 6 in the morning and end at 7 at night. And we remain flexible on extending that period, but right now that's what we have the commuter period set to work at.
We're hearing most significantly about lost sales, but a surprising and large number of canceled food orders and holiday parties and reservations as far away as East Greenwich. So I can't emphasize enough that travel times have decreased, particularly since the first day. So please, please, please do not abandon your local businesses. Just give yourself a little bit of extra time to get there. We need to have our businesses supported now more than ever. Many of our businesses earn 50% of their income in the month of December. And so to have them be hit so hard during this particular month, it's going to really affect them during the winter months. We also need to hear from more businesses. We need to hear about what their concerns are so that we can try to address them. Our hotline is 521-HELP, 521-HELP, or you can reach out to commerceri.com. We have a team of people at the Commerce Corporation ready to assist you, and we've been working very closely with our partners in Providence and East Providence to address any particular needs.